let's do this. Let's take this at the beginning. If you follow this channel all the time, you know it's been a minute. So let's run through Friday with me. That's the video. There might be a fight. Try and experiment. Try and experiment. This is my day, and I'm on my phone right now, and this lighting's terrible, but that's a little better. Not the fastest way I can do this is on my phone. So let's do this real quick. So coming into school this morning, dropping my stuff off. There's always stuff all over my room. Like there's just like, actually my room looks pretty good this morning. There's like random papers just around, and like this front desk is a pretty big mess this morning. So I want to just get straightened up before the students come in here. I have first period off as a prep on Fridays, which is really nice because I can make my vocab test and like get things ready. Then I get distracted. I get distracted by all the like extra crap in my room. So like I just keep looking at these books up here that are messed up, and it bothers me. Or the fact that this shelf somehow got pulled out of the wall and now it just looks like crap. Or that I have nowhere to put these crates. I'm gonna remedy this situation this weekend. So they're on a desk in the front of my room with the whiteboard randomly sitting behind it. I gotta simplify this situation. That's what I'm gonna do. But right now I'm gonna clean stuff up. Orion. This is how I want things to look in the morning. There's literally nothing on here. I have my seating chart on this clipboard, my computer, everything else is cleaned and wiped off and probably desanitized because kids can be gross, and that's it. And then my room is totally clean, really shiny, and everything is neat and organized, and that's how I want it in the morning. Then I usually sit here and print out my seating chart every day. Which is kind of a hassle, but when I have students moving in and out of the class and getting stuff done, like if someone moves because of sports or because someone moves because they just had their IEP switched or whatever, I like to just be able to like move them every single day if necessary. So I just print that out fresh every day. And then today, I wasn't going to give out Odyssey books, but we're getting through it at like a pretty slow pace. So I just have like all these books over here in this crate. And so what my plan is to hand those out to kids. But to do that, I have numbers on the top of all the books. So every book has a number on the top. And then I'll assign these ahead of time. So I'll go ahead and put them on my clipboard so the number will go next to each kid's name, and then I can record it. So if anyone's book goes missing or something like that, it's easy to do it with. Hi, Jer. Mm-hmm. I'm making YouTube videos and now you just interrupted it. There might be a fight in the back. This kid is beating up this kid. Yeah, I get more views if there's violence in them. So keep going. Today I had both my preps in the beginning of the day, which means I just teach straight through except for this like one little 18-minute lunch period or whatever that I have in the middle of the day. I'm going to go in and eat with the students now, but I'm out of food at home, so I'm really healthy as much as I can be. But today it was all about eating Dunkin' Donuts, and I'll regret that later. I get Dunkin' Donuts every single day. I just like getting out of the building, and I like drinking coffee in the middle of the day. It gives me like this explosion of energy. And then I've been working on today also. Hip hop class was watching a show called Rhythm and Flow. It's new on Netflix. And we're talking about like the flow that MCs have and their word choice and kind of breaking that down. And the first episode of that was like a good chance to kind of like get a picture of that. And then I'm also working on getting some new guests to come in. Carla and Richard Betts are entrepreneurs. You can follow them on Instagram. They're really interesting. They really work hard. And so trying to get more and more people that are extremely interesting, I think, to me, that work hard, that sort of like display qualities I'd love for my students to grow into or that they already have. Speak to my students is huge. So they live in Amsterdam and they have a vineyard in like New Zealand or Australia or something like that, but they're going to Skype in with my students. And so that's what I'm working on now. But now back into the room, eat lunch with students. It's lunchtime. Kev, I'm doing the whole video today on my phone. Okay. So what's for lunch today, Kev?
Pretzels, chocolate milk, you know.
Is that because we're in Philly that we have soft pretzels for lunch?
Yeah, that would be about right.
Okay. And then Muppets over there. You don't have a permission slip yet, so I can't show these other kids. I can't show Carl's right there and Beanie Siegel.
Can I get a permission slip?
You can get one. Yeah, can you give him a permission slip? And then we can try and put him on next time.
I'm Mr. Reynolds' favorite student.
I'll just blur you out.
I'm Mr. Reynolds' favorite student.
Kev, this lighting's terrible, but how's your day going, Kev?
Pretty good. Yeah. I'm here with you, so it's pretty good.
Hey, man, thanks.
Mm.
What'd you think of that show we watched in hip hop class today?
Rhythm flow. If you like American Idol, but you like, if you don't really like American Idol, but you like rap, this is like rap American Idol. It is really good. We watched like half of it, so I would say if you like that kind of stuff, definitely check that out.
Yeah, I think we're gonna finish the episode tomorrow. Are you making weird duck noises? It's my whole life right here. Let's do this too, just to give people like a sense of like what we are about. What have we? Can you tell people what we've been doing on Fridays during lunch?
Fridays during lunch, we watch comedians. What's that one comedian you put us on?
Oh, Sebastian Maniscalco, or I forget how to pronounce his last name.
and-
Or the other dude was Mitch Hedberg, who's like one of the greatest comedians
Yeah,
of all
Mitch
time.
Hedberg with the one-liners. Mitch
Yes.
Hedberg he's decent. I like him.
Yeah. So we just like watch different people and then we break it down and stuff like that, so that students have a sense of like what they're watching and why it's actually funny. That's it for now. Muppet and I are in class. I just hate you with my hair. We're in class right now. These kids are all writing right now. You say what's up? All right. I'm trying to make sure all my videos are in focus this year because they're not always in focus. How's your year going so far?
I'm having a good year so far. My grades, and I'm working, and I'm still maintaining
You
my
working?
grades.
How's school? What are you doing?
I work at down at the gallery at Chick-fil-A in Freshie.
I thought it wasn't the gallery anymore.
It's called Fashion District.
You're at the fashion district.
My fault. Fashion District. My fault.
You work at Chick-fil-A?
Yeah,
You don't work on Sundays then?
I actually do.
Closed
I
on
got 2
Sundays.
jobs.
Oh, you're working 2 jobs?
Yeah,
What are you trying to feed your kids?
yeah, you know. I gotta feed my kids somehow. You know, Munir.
What? Oh, snap. He's gonna watch this too. Be honest. Do you miss my class this year?
Nah, not really. It's like, no, yeah, I do. You hype.
It's going to be your favorite. Doesn't have to be the best, just the favorite. Ham, come here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Miles Morales. You're a senior.
I am.
Bam.
It's my last
So
year.
what's after this? Clown College?
I've said this multiple times. Next, after this is survival.
You did say that, but what does that look like? Are you moving to an island? Are you going to live in the jungle?
Honestly,
I could see you owning a really good fruit stand.
a good fruit stand. I was thinking about one of those bulls. I was thinking about one of the guys.
Cucumbers. 3 for $1.
I was thinking about one of the guys at the farmer's market that like makes you really uncomfortable. I'm just gonna be them.
Yeah, that's not really good for customer service, I don't think, but
Yeah, it's really good for customer service.
cool. You're really dressed like Spider-Man today. Are you going out to fight crime?
I have the drip on. I am
Oh, is
the
that-
drip.
You are the drip?
I drip swag like a broken faucet, Reynolds.
Are you holding my hand right now?
No.
Thanksgiving, you're definitely holding my hand. Whose hand is that, and what are you holding? My hand. Dave, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Ready for work.
Where are you working?
There you go.
Why is everyone working? Yo, for real. I worked at Taco Bell
Yeah.
when I was a senior in high school, and everyone says that working fast food makes you not like fast food. I love Taco Bell even so much more afterwards.
Taco Bell goes hard.
Oh, unless you get a soft shell.
I'll let you get it. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one.
Like a ham in the box? That just happened?
Yeah, basically, he just popped up and he's like, Taco Bell's fire.
Thanksgiving, you working? Nope. What job would Thanksgiving have if he had a job? What's the ideal job?
It'd definitely be fast food.
No.
What kind of fast food?
What kind of fast food?
Something
Halal
low end or
food.
high end,
He's gonna serve halal food.
right? I see
Only-
him with all the hipsters at Chipotle.
Yeah, Chipotle could work. I can see him working at Chipotle.
Dave, do you have to wear one of those beard nets?
No, I gotta wear a hairnet though, because this doesn't fit in a hat.
Shelton wouldn't have to wear one of those beard nets for like another 30 years.
Hold up. Reynolds. I have one beard here. Reynolds.
Nope.
No, hold on. Just look.
Nope. All right, so now we're at the end of the day. Everything's finished. Kind of like crazy town a little bit today. It's just like, you know, when you're dealing with students and it's Friday and you teach all the way to the end of the day and there's an assessment and kids are freaking out about grades, it's like there's a lot to talk about. And then the room is the hangout spot at the end of the day, so it's like everybody's in here. Fridays go one of two ways. So the last few Fridays, I've literally stayed at school. Last Friday, I was here for like 4 hours after the school day ended. The week before that, I was here for a long time. Like, I haven't left on time, even though we get out 2:20 on Fridays. It's a shorter day on Fridays. I don't leave until much, much later than that. Usually because I don't want to leave my room a mess. I don't want to come back into a mess. And I don't want to come back into work. I want to like have things graded, put in the grade book, and be ready to go on Monday and not like cleaning up from last week. As hard as it is, I find that staying at the end of the day really sets me up for success the next day. Now look, some days I'm just fried or I have a lot to do after school. I have like mentor calls to make or upgrade ed business to handle or whatever. And I still have all of those things this evening that I have to get on top of. It is about calming myself and then realizing that things aren't so crazy after school. Like, it's peaceful in here. Now, inevitably, someone will knock on the door, or some kid that's just like milling about in the building will come see me. But when I need that quiet, I just tell them like, I can't do it right now. Like if they don't need something or they don't look like they are like distressed, it's like, I need time to get things done right now, so I can't hang out, but you can come back in 10 minutes or 15 minutes or catch up with me on Monday or whatever it is. It's that kind of idea of like, you have to put yourself first to get stuff done. I love being in my classroom and no one's in here. I can like straighten things and nothing gets messed up. I can clean up, I can organize, and all that kind of stuff can happen. That's it. It's been a long week. It was conferences on Monday until 8:00 p.m. It was Tuesday was all day professional development for like 30 minutes longer than a regular school day. It was after school stuff on Wednesday, office hours, and then yesterday we had a meeting till 5. So I'm done. I want to go home. I want to just chill. I have some upgrade ed stuff to do because our new course comes out next week. It's for about conferences. So like everything that you would need to know about conferences to help you get ready, because I know that makes me nervous. Like every time I have conferences, I get nervous. But then what do you do to not be nervous? And what do you do to like capitalize on that and to have the best conferences that you possibly can have? So that's it. I probably had a stronger finish of this in my head, but I'm feeling disheveled because it's the end of the day. So I'll end it there. And that's it, everybody. Have a great weekend. Peace.